this kind of sums it up here, doesn't it? The companies, corporations get bailed out, but nothing's trickling down. I talked to somebody just a moment ago who got thrown out of his home because he couldn't pay the $11,000 he owed. He could only pay $8,500, and the bank got bailed out. They got plenty of money, but they weren't. They asked for all $11,000. They didn't make any deals. So he lost his home. So. I can't afford my own politicians, so I made this sign. So, I think this is a U.S. Marine Corps, right? The Marines are here? This is their tent? Yeah, this is the Marine Corps. This is important for folks to see. People who have served joining the Occupy Boston protest.
Yes.
Nurses unions here. I saw Local 7 back there, yep.
Postal union was here, President, Vice President.
Which union was that?
Postal.
Postal workers.
Yep.
Great.
Yeah.
All right.
Online, postal workers are hiring. Hiring thing.
Greedy Verizon doesn't honor the contract. The Verizon workers, if they go back on strike, they'll be down here, and we'll be out supporting them at Verizon wireless stores.
Yes, indeed.
And we'll be shaking it up with a little bit of civil disobedience.
I remember in the year 2000, I was there for that one. That was pretty good.
We will take the gloves off, you know. This is a fight for our lives, for our futures, and we're in it to win it. We're not going anywhere. Boston is occupied.
Yeah.
46 other places and 46 other states are occupied. Okay, these people we're not going anywhere.
One of the reasons I found out about this movement was because CNN ran something on it. The media know they can't ignore this.
They can't.
And
they can't slander us anymore in the media because the public walking by, the people that come down here and see what's going on. We got people here helping the indigent and the homeless. You know.
Yeah.
We have people that are doing great things down here. The movement's only building. Last night, Rich Trumka from the AFL-CIO endorsed the entire Occupy movement across the country.
That's cool. Yeah,
135 unions.
That's quite something. And
so now Labor's in it.
Yeah,
people are in it.
I think that mainstream ruling class America got scared by the Tea Party.
Yeah.
You know, the Tea Party showed that there's a lot of discontent.
Hey, we didn't come on corporate buses, corporate-sponsored buses, okay?
No,
the Koch brothers don't sponsor us, okay?
That's right.
This isn't the Tea Party, you know what I mean? This is the people's movement. This is grassroots. We're laying in the mud down here.
Yeah.
We camped out here for 5 days in the rain. Hardcore, okay? Because we mean business. We mean to shut it all down and change it.
Sounds good to me.
Thanks, brother.
Maybe you do another.
Folks from the Lyndon LaRouche organization. So this protest is, as yet, it's very sort of, you can see different people. You got the Marines, the Union, as the guy was talking about. But as yet, it's not coalesced into anything with an organized leadership, so to speak. I was talking to the media guys over here. This is the media tent. They were talking about how things are decided by consensus, and they train new organizers every day and rotate who's in charge as a way of sort of spreading out authority. So, interesting backdrop here. Green resistance, and that would be the red and black flag. I think that's an anarchist symbol. It's usually just black, red being rebellion. Yeah, so there must be at least some 50 tents here. People camped out. There are a lot of people that are homeless here. You know, that have been thrown out of their homes and stuff. And, you know, it's kind of linking up. I mean, everything just kind of goes all together, doesn't it? The people at the top are out of touch with the people down below. And what I was mentioning before about the Tea Party has to do with the fact that the Tea Party is an expression of the extreme anger, but at the same time, as you heard from the guy before, the politics of the people here do not reflect the Tea Party, generally speaking. I saw one Ron Paul sign, but that was about it. These politics are decidedly more left-wing, not wanting anything to do with the Republican Party. Here we got like some food stations. So, you know, folks who camp out here, as I understand it, there's a volunteer thing here. Hand sanitizer, donation requests. Here we go. If anybody wants to donate knives, rice, beans, vegetables, snacks, coffee, juice, prepared foods, disposable gloves. They're asking for that in more than one place. Some of the stuff they have here, just for the ongoing occupation. Legal. Are you a lawyer?
No, I'm an art student.
You're what?
I'm an art student.
An art student.
There are lawyers working for them.
Yeah, no, I believe it.
Yeah.
Your Bill of Rights, use it or lose it, you betcha. Yeah. Well, I came out here to see what was going on. I was pretty heartened to see this was on CNN.
Yeah.
I mean, not the Boston one, but, you know, generally it was getting a little bit of recognition.
Yeah.
And I think that there's an inkling up top that, you know, the sort of Tea Party revolt show that there's a lot of anger down below. The question is, you know, how much do they really know?
Yeah.
You know, just a society that's out of touch.
The ones up top or the ones down below?
The ones up top.
How much do they know about this?
Yeah, how much do they know about what people are really thinking? I think that's the problem, you know. I mean, one of many problems, but, you know, sort of leads to this, and just a feeling that, like, you know, how much more people going to stand for?
Yeah, not much, that's why we're here.
Yeah.
It's bad. What's your name?
My name's Mitch.
Nice to meet you, Mitch. Matthew.
Good to meet you, Matthew. I know a lot of people all over the world who will be very delighted to see this.
Yeah, no, I'm hoping that's the case. I'm hoping they come out in numbers or support any way they can. So.
Yeah, well, I intend to put this on YouTube.
That's fine.
See what I can generate in terms of, you know, information getting and stuff.
Yeah. You're
All right.
hanging out or you're just passing through?
I came from work. I have another job at 3 in the afternoon. I decided to stop here, you know, to take a look at what was going on.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what, did you hear about what's happening today?
At 6 today?
No, we have, I don't know what's happening at 6, but we have a walkout, student walkout.
Student walkout. Which university?
Northeastern.
Northeastern.
We had people marching down to get them, and they're bringing them back. And then at 3 o'clock we have supposedly 300 nurses coming demonstrating over by the Fed. So it's kind of a big day.
That's great.
Yeah.
All right. Well, perhaps I came at a bit of a downtime, but it's still good to sort of get a dip on what's going on here.
Yeah.
And
people need to see what's going on.
I definitely will be back.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right. Take care. And this is a alternative media outpost. Can I characterize it as that? Oh, I'm sorry.
But they have a media tent too.
All right. Yeah, no, the media tent down there, that blue tarp, but this is sort of like paper media. So, Dig, Boston, everything from, you know, sort of more mainstream local to Freedom, Liberty, Libertad. I see Justice, the socialist alternative newspaper. Vote or Revolt. I say you do both. You got to do both.
Yeah.
One of the big things about American politics is it's considered a sort of a voting, that politics is voting.
It's very old. It's fashioned after the Greek.
Fashioned after the what?
Isn't it fashioned after the Greek system?
The Greek system?
Isn't it?
I mean, it, you know, passed down. Democracy is a Greek word. But,
whole idea of voting.
Against the wall, Israel-Palestine. What's this here? U.S. out of Afghanistan, NATO out of Libya and Pakistan, and aid to Israel. Man, the number of countries that we're involved in, you know. Anyway, I'm going to sign this video off. It's so among the great big skyscrapers of Boston, this humble protest takes flight.